Business is the best way to drive development. When you visit an investee and when you visit end clients on the ground, you're not in doubt that financial inclusion is a positive thing.
When we get those loans as women, we don't take it for granted. We just use them well, from a very humble to the level we want. And that is the strength of a woman when she is empowered.
Today, there's about 1.5 billion people on this planet that don't have access to any form of banking.
In order for them to build their own future, they need access to good, reliable, decently priced financial services, just like you and I do.
And that's where Abler Nordic finds its role. We can provide catalytic capital for institutions to just kickstart and start doing things which otherwise banks are not allowed to.
Public catalytic capital can really help de-risk and make investments bankable and financeable.
Public-private partnerships are essential to achieve the SDGs. Public investments cannot do it alone.
Abler Nordic has a very unique structure. Cornerstone investors coming both from the public side with Norfund and IFU, the Danish Development Finance Institution. We also have private investors in institutions such as FED, DNB, and also KLP.
What do we provide that other investors do not provide? You really need to be additional. That's what investors are looking for. That's what investees certainly are looking for. We may take risks that other investors do not want to take, provide capital to those organizations that are quite early phases.
The risk for these investors is being reduced by NORAD providing technical assistance. Norfund is also providing support, enabling the institutions to invest in a local currency and to reduce the exposure to foreign currency volatility.
Abler Nordic invests in Sub-Saharan Africa, Southeast Asia and South Asia.
We try to have an individual approach to each and every investee.
When we invest, we establish an active ownership plan where we focus on 4 specific areas: governance, digitalization, financial performance, and impact and ESG management.
That enables us to be more active. It is paramount that we have a board position in the companies we invest in.
We really try to put together a package that actually makes a difference for the investee and something that we can improve on as we go through the ownership stages.
While having a social impact mission, we can be equally commercially viable and successful.
Lending or credit is only one aspect of financial inclusion, right? What about savings? What about insurance? So many other products that exist in financial services which are new to this segment of population. That has led to us evolve into a more diverse institution than pure play microfinance.
More than 70% of our clients, they live in rural areas. More than 90% of them are women.
The Sustainable Development Goals, they really highlight the need and the role for financial inclusion, but also for empowering women.
मेरे सपने हैं कि मैं अपनी दुकान से मतलब अपने बच्चों को पढ़ा सकूं और सचिव बना सकूं और आगे वो उन्नति करें तो हमारी भी उन्नति हुई।
When you meet those communities out there, they share their problems and then you come up with a solution. Then later you see them now transform. And at the same time, also seeing that the institution that I serve also becomes sustainable and is able to be profitable at the end of the day. And it has the right structures that can support more growth. That also gives me joy as I work.